Chinese construction company Czech wants to build a gated community on sacred indigenous lands in St. Anne. I'm Kalila Reynolds, financial journalist and educator based in Jamaica. Now, if you're living in Jamaica, the name Czech or China Harbor Engineering Company is probably very familiar to you. Czech has been working in Jamaica since 2009 and is responsible for over 20 projects. The North-South Highway, Southern Coastal Highway, and 3 miles overhead bridge in Kingston are some of the more notable ones. Now, the company wants to get into real estate development and is interested in building a residential gated community in Miami Bay, St. Anne, a prime tourism area. The land they're interested in is a whopping 740-acre space in Miami Bay. Czech's ambitious plans include a hotel, apartments, townhouses, and a special economic zone that would house roughly 4,500 residents. The only issue is the designated development area holds a lot of historical and ecological importance. Rivers, Miami Bay Great House, Roaring River Great House, and property tied to Marcus Garvey's family and Taino settlements. So, of course, this has caused some controversy, especially because the land was given to Czech as part of the payment for building the North-South Highway. So they have every right to use it. Dun, dun, dun. Now, Czech did commission an environmental assessment, which is where a lot of these concerns were raised. The report noted that even with the suggested mitigation measures, there would be significant habitat loss. Promises have been made that they will integrate natural elements into the design and relocate habitats, but there's still a lot of planning left to do on this project. It will require more industry and public consultations on the environmental report. Plus, I'm sure NEPA will get involved at some point if they aren't already. It's a balancing act between progress versus heritage, and that's the bottom line. So how do you feel about this? Let me know in the comments.
The question I want to ask is, Jamaican people, are you guys going to sit back, lay back, catch up on a foot, sit down and cock up, and let this happen? Or are going to make these people come and destroy our history? Or are going to make these people come and destroy our water? Remember China, one country, they were short of water, you know. And if that project should go through, Jamaica, we're going to have a serious problem, you know. We're going to have a water problem, you know. Now I realize why the Prime Minister did that tell we say, we need to get something for store water, like water tank and them something there. And every household will have how much gallon water tank per house or anyway. Remember him did that tell we that, people? No. You see why it all boiled down to, people? You see why it all boiled down to? Now, Jamaican people and NEPA and everybody need to get involved in this project and stop this project, because if this project should go through, dog name will suffer out there. Mark Golin decided to him clean up the dirty politics and him clean up the corruption and the wickedness we are going in Jamaica. Yeah. Now, people backside a shoot. People, me I tell you this, say a lot of people are worried. I heard that the Prime Minister himself are very scared. They are afraid of Mark Golin. But people, bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful morning. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first in every and any situation. Just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now my viewers and my subscribers, we are going to run the intro and come back and talk some more. We soon come. So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and I help the channel to grow. Now my people, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember, give this video a thumbs up. Let us see if we can get this video to at least 1,000 likes, my people. Also, if you're a new viewer first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell. So whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Alright, remember we are on our way to 90k subscribers. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet and turn on the post notification bell. Alright, now my people, it is now said that a lot of people are worried. A lot of people are scared. And the reason for that is because of Mark Golding, my people. It is said that the Prime Minister and FEME, Member of Parliament or FEME MP and councillor them, and also people from the opposition leader side, that a few of them Mark Golding side, they are in shock and they are in feared. Them scared. The reason for all of that is that them find out that the people them of Jamaica love Mark Golding. And it is like them assist Mark Golding a beat Andrew wicked. Now, why they are scared? People would ask why they are scared. They are scared because Mark Golding decided in mind and say, him a clean up all corruption. Him not unite with them and him now work with no corrupted politician. So everybody are now in shock and everybody are now scared. It is also said that that is one of the main reasons why Major Anderson now renew him contract. But that is not all. That is the reason why them are hurry so to find a replacement, because them no want Mark Golding go win the election and then now when they come on to pick somebody to be the police commissioner, him no pick somebody in a for them favor where I go interested and willingly work with the corruption. So everybody a shake up. Not that them alone a shake up, but Paul they shake up too. Because they are afraid of Mark Golding. They are afraid of Mark Golding. Remember, a lot of things that is going on, Mark Golding are not interested to be a part of it, including when Juliet Holness become the House Speaker. Mark Golding never want that to happen. Even when them come and them want the EOJ to play the part of a political ombudsman, Mark Golding never agreed to that. Mark Golding never interested to do that. You understand what I say? No, these people feel like them can just get up and force corruption upon everybody. But Mark Golding are not up to that. So it is said that people, they are trying very hard to get out Mark Golding, but when them look and see Mark Golding is here to stay because the people of Jamaica love Mark Golding, you know what them a do? Them a run up and down and them a scatter right now, including Andrew Holness and the Jamaican Labour Party. Not just them, because people over on the PNP side are running a scatter, And that is why you see Venetia Phillip, they try so hard to make sure say Mark Golding no win, because it is all a plan. Mark Golding is a man with integrity and him not believe in a corruption. And people don't realize it. That is one of the reasons why you see them a force and a fight and I try so hard to get Mark Golding out of this thing. Yes, man. Mark Golding is not the type of person that are going to accept your corruption behavior, but rather get rid of you and ensure, say, no corruption not around him, and no corruption not in him surrounding, and no corruption not supposed to the inner parliament. You hear what Mark Golding say? Corruption take away from our children. And that is true. That is true. Corruption take away from our children. You rob with picnic them with your corruption. But people, Mark Golding also sue EOJ and Andrew Holness. And not just that. Not just that, people. I want to look at this on the screen right now. PNP file injunction to prevent swearing in of JLP councillor-elect in Cornwall Mountain Division pending recount. Lawyer representing Abigail Malcolm, the People's National Party candidate for the Cornwall Mountain Division in Westmoreland, says her Jamaican Labour Party counterpart, Danette Foster, has been evasive in their effort to serve her injunction document on Friday through her attorney, Maurice McCarty, and senior counsel Clayton Morgan, seeking to bar Foster from being sworn in as the councillor. So Mark Golding now taking 4 seats to the court, people. 4 seats to the court, including this one right here. Now, Mark Golding mean business, and all of those seats were in favor of Mark Golding, and then bam, after the recount, they turned over to the Jamaican Labour Party, and Mark Golding were winning at a large margin. You understand? So Mark Golding decides that he might take it to the court. In one of these cases, this is what happened in one of these cases. Listen.
Breaking news, yesterday find box back at Mr. Bailey house down at Anchovy. And Mr. Mac box them. Come out police guys all at Cambridge now. And when we choose people to do the work as in the agent we know who, because Audrey get up left gone and yard, the PMP man out a door per phone, left the labor out alone in there, me I feel they see. But I know enough in the PD that happen. Because you know that could not come down run up in that ass. And the principal of Anchovy School have the whole place in the dark and they box them in the lock off. Me I feel the back and pick clock in the town. And me left the door open and me I go around the sagalak. And me do this and do that one the labor girl sit down on it. So nothing more than PD 12 box come out. Cause she never lock around the lock off and Mr. Bailey come and they cuss and they say, how the box them around there so? And me and CB have the day.
Good night, comrades. Good night, comrades. It's the first time I'm speaking since the whole issue from last night because you don't know what happened. Now today we do the recount and I was declared the winner, and then suddenly EOJ announced that I lost by 7 votes, and it is the vote. The 7 vote count is gonna stand. So I am contemplating after.
So as you can hear, people, this man win him seat, and EOJ say him do a recount. Say them do a recount and take away what the seat from this man. Say him lose by only 7 votes. Just 7 votes. In one of these cases, somebody lose by just 3 votes. And in another case, I think somebody lose by just 2 votes. So Mark Golding are taking back all of these court cases to court, people. Enough people that say, why Mark Golding not go sit down and left this thing alone? The man I try to show you say, all of this is all about corruption. And corruption lies right through the whole case. Just like when them say Mark Golding win Kingston and St. Andrew. Then in the recounting, Juliet Holness, the House Speaker, we're not supposed to there which part not name counting are going. Right there, sit down over the counting. And nobody say nothing about that. Nobody at all says nothing about that. Because in the first place, PNP did a lead from in the day right back till in the night. And when you check it out, bam. When it count happen in the night, them say PNP JLP tie 2020. And then one of the man from the electoral officer say it should be 41 seat. Like they want stuck on one panicky JLP. You understand what I say? As a Speaker of the House, there is no way at all. You should find yourself down at EOJ, which part counting are going. There's no way at all. The Speaker of the House should be there. And then now, you are the wife of the Prime Minister. So that only left everything complicated right there. So, and I think all of this should be a recount. Not a recount, but JLP be disqualified. They should have been disqualified. But all of this is all about corruption. And if you notice, the Prime Minister himself and Holness only choose people for work in these places where him feel comfortable with. And if he don't feel comfortable with you, he might go fire you and he might go replace you with somebody else. Once him not feel comfortable working with you because you're not interested for working his corruption, then he's going to replace you. He might go use somebody else that willing to work with him and him corruption. Check it out, people. Wanna do no one research and see what they go on. This man is driving Jamaica to the devil. And if you don't see out on here and look out on here and understand what they go along say, the Prime Minister is driving us to the devil, then something wrong with the eyeball. Something wrong with the eye. Something really, really wrong with the eye. People, Jamaican people need to wake up. We cannot live in a land of corruption all day of our life. Somebody have to come in and clean up all the corruption. We know everything now clean up one time, but at least make a start to this thing. This is not about PNP and JLP, and this is about fighting against corruption. This is about fighting against the corruption where they eat up Jamaica. And when I say corruption, I don't mean say corruption just in a politics alone. Corruption they right across the floor. Corruption they in a hospital, you go to hospital and them do something wrong and you pick the gun down your jail and bam, or your family member, your relative, and nobody can give account for it and you can't hold anyone accountable for what happened to your loved ones. Police brutality, police corruption, all of them are something up. Politicians take 300% pay raise while give poor people $13,000 a week. Your pay jump from 7 million to 27 million, while poor people pay jump from 9,000 to 13,000. Wickedness. But Kevin Smith, they tell me about all of this. Remember?
There will be no more cash. Cash will crash.
You have something now called artificial intelligence. Very soon this position of a human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system very soon. And you are going to have to interface with machines. I don't want it to be a scary thought, but it is a thought that we all have to embrace.
You see all those people who are working at the airport now that think people need them, you will be replaced. There will be no need for you to be there.
Incoming passenger, please be reminded to repeat your passenger declaration at enterjamaica.com for immigration and customs.
It's about knowing how to look at the camera.
I know this is really intense. You did not follow the signs and therefore you missed the 7 year of prosperity. When the government of Jamaica told you of prosperity, 4 years, it was true, but now that time of prosperity comes to an end September the 22nd, and the time of famine and hardship like this world has never known or seen before in the history of humankind. This is what's happening. When people start to see the dead bodies that are piling up, they're going to start to retaliate, and they have now, the lockdown is put in place, so you're locked into an area and you cannot leave that area.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF is exploring the potential of humanoid robots to assist with administrative tasks. Liz, a robot donated to the University of Technology, Jamaica, has been programmed and tested for various applications. The idea is to have Liz handle mundane tasks such as document certification, freeing up police officers for other duties. Liz has facial recognition capabilities and can be programmed for different functions. The JCF sees the use of robots as part of its vision for modern, custom-oriented police stations.
So this little this game that you think you're playing, that you'll be able to go in downtown or you go up to Kingston as you have a feel, it is not going to happen. They're going to ban you from traveling and moving and everything else until they have taken away all your liberties. If you don't wake up right now and understand. Imagine now there's no more JPS and no more NWC. And in order for you to get water and food, you have to go and show the mark. They're going to be controlling the water supply and the light. Are you hearing me?
I'm happy to report that in the upcoming financial year, the government will make available 10,000 polyethylene water tanks to needs-assessed households across Jamaica, starting with a focus on the areas most affected by the drought.
Kingston would reach climate departure when its coolest year's average temperature surpasses the average temperature of its hottest year between 1960 and 2005. Johnson Smith emphasized the urgency of staying within the Paris Agreement target of 1.5 degrees Celsius and highlighted Kingston's potential status as the second city worldwide to face this phenomenon.
Households on path, households recommended by MPs and assessed by the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation will qualify for the tanks according to the rules of the program. All the tanks issued will be placed on our national GIS database. This will be a 5-year program with the objective that every water vulnerable household must have storage and rainwater capabilities to withstand drought and water service disruption. Drought
and water service disruption.
So, Madam Speaker,
those of you sitting down saying you will wait and see, may I tell you, so you will see it with your eye, but you shall not eat thereafter. You will, at the time then you think you will see to eat of it, you will die. You will die. You will die.